Alright guys, so I am on a little bit of a mission in Grow a Garden, and it involves this moon melon right here. This disco one right here. I have it favorited so you can't see all the mutations, but I'll explain more later. And you might be thinking, why would I pick the smallest one out of this bunch? I've had this one before I sprinkler methoded the other ones, and I'm not going to show you right now until I clear this space out a little bit, but this has like 9, maybe 10 mutations by now, and I'm going to be trying to get as many mutations on this moon melon as possible. So you've probably seen other YouTubers do it, but they usually have help from an admin, or they have a little bit of an advantage, obviously, because they're YouTubers, they have access to the test server, or they pay a bunch of Robux to get something. I'm not going to be doing any of that. I'm going to be doing it all legit out of mostly luck, probably. But we're going to be clearing my entire garden out today, except for this single moon melon. So to start, I think, let me pick up all my pets real quick. And I think to start, we're just gonna clear out all the other moon melons, and I want to see how much we made. I've had these down for a few days, so let's see how much we made off of them. All right, so just off of the moon melons only, we made 14 billion off of just the moon melons. So I have a bunch of reclaimers here, as you can see. We're gonna reclaim the moon melons except for the one that we need down. So I'm gonna use a trowel to spread them out because I have like 4 all in the same spot, and I want to accidentally reclaim this moon melon, the one that we need. So let's just spread them out a little bit. So we'll reclaim that one, and do I only have 3? I guess I only have 3. Is that a moon melon right there? I didn't even notice we had another tiny one in there. Alright, I guess we had another tiny moon melon. But let me use the reclaimer on these right here. And let's sell this other moon melon that we had right here. Let's see how much it's worth. It's tiny. It has moonlit, windstruck, pollinated, shocked, alien-like, wet, and sun-dried. That's not even that bad. I didn't even know we had it. 4 mil. That's alright. But now that the moon melons are cleared out, I think we're gonna start with the left side of the garden and then move to the right side of the garden, just clearing everything out. So starting with the sugar apple I have right here, I'm gonna harvest it all. And then I'm pretty sure I have 2 sugar apple seeds. Sugar apple seed too, yeah. I have 2 sugar apple seeds already, and I have 2 sugar apples planted down. I know I could have 4, but my garden's kind of cluttered right now. When I set it back up eventually, I want to stick with 2, so we're gonna shovel that. We're not gonna reclaim it. I know all the non-rich people watching this probably hated seeing that, just casually destroying um, a sugar apple tree. So we're gonna move to the cocoa vines now. I have 3 cocoa vines planted. Same thing, I have 3 cocoa vine seeds right here. So we're gonna harvest everything and then just shovel it. Just get it out of the way and clear it out. Alright, next we have this avocado tree right here. I'm not gonna reclaim it since it's still in the seed shop. So I'll just get another one of those if I need it. Then I have my 4 ember lilies. I do believe I have 4 ember lily seeds. Yeah, 4 ember lily seeds. So what I think I'm going to do is just reclaim 1, so I have 5 ember lily seeds, and destroy the others. Because I don't really need too many of these. Because when I set my garden back up, when I'm done with this moon melon challenge, I don't want it to be cluttered, since there's probably going to be new seeds by then. So I need a little bit of space. So instead of 4, we'll have 5, but I don't want like 8, as if I reclaimed all these rather than destroying some. So let's get the ember lilies now. So we move to the lilacs over here. I honestly like the lilacs. I think they're underrated. So we're reclaiming all 3 of these that I have. And let's clear out some backpack space. Let's sell all this stuff. So far we made 634 mil. Pretty good. Alright, next we have our high fruit. Definitely reclaiming this, since it's my only one. And then we have 2 cacao trees. I'm probably only gonna reclaim one of them, since I don't really need 2. So let me harvest both of them first. And I'll reclaim one, destroy the next. And to finish off the left side of our garden, we have 3 beanstalks. And I'm pretty sure I have 3 beanstalk seeds. Yeah, 3 beanstalk seeds, so I'm just gonna destroy them all. Same deal, I don't want too much clutter. So we're just gonna harvest and destroy them all. Alright, let's sell them all now. 111 million. Not good, but also not bad. And that is the entire left side of the garden cleared out. See my floating cosmetics now. You can actually see my friendship pot. It was covered by the beanstalks before. Now let's move to the right side of the garden. Probably starting off with the peppers. See, we got some wind here. So let's clear out all these peppers. I'm reclaiming them all. I have 1 spare pepper seed, but I love the peppers for some reason, so I'm definitely reclaiming all of these. Alright, we picked up all 8 of our peppers. Now we have 9 pepper seeds. And let's see how much we made off of just the peppers. 577 mil. That is more than the beanstalks. That's like 5 times what we made off of the beanstalks. So that is pretty good. I don't know. Don't even ask me how my succulents got this big. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. But I don't even want to keep the succulents. I'm pretty sure from opening the seed packs, yeah, I have 30 seeds, succulent seeds. I do not want these, bro. So let's just get these out of here. Now the Celeste berries. I like these, and they usually get good mutations, but I feel like they're not going to make a lot. So I'm going to see how much we make off of them, then I'll decide if I want to destroy them or reclaim them. I think that's what we'll do. So we got our Celeste berries here. We made 122 mil. Not the best, also not the worst. I think I'll reclaim it for now, and if I change my mind, I just won't plant it down again. But now we're back to my other sugar apple plant, which we are going to destroy because we have 2 sugar apple seeds. So I don't really want too much more. Yeah, 2 sugar apple seeds. Plus, they're still in stock. Even though it's very rare for them to show up, it's still possible. So we could get more in the future. But let's get this out of here for now. And off of those sugar apples, we made 368 mil. Not bad. And now the mangoes. I am going to reclaim all 3 mango trees because you guys would be surprised how much we're going to make off of this. Like, they gathered a lot of mutations and so many grow on the 3 trees that I have in here. So we're going to harvest all of these, and I think you guys are going to be surprised on how much we make off of mangoes. So off of the mangoes, we made 2 billion. 2 billion off of mangoes. That is crazy. So yeah, I think people are definitely underestimating the mangoes for being not the best seed on the surface, but if you get a lot of mutations on them, and since so many of them grow on a single tree, we just made 2 billion off of mangoes. So That's more than we made off of the beanstalks and the peppers combined. So that is crazy. But I think I'm going to pick up all of my cosmetics, and that will be it for this video. I'll also show you guys what mutations we have on the moon melon so far. Alright, so you see we have the moon melon set up here with a tanning mirror and the lightning rod. It's already shocked, but the lightning rod's kind of stuck there. I can't move it. And the tanning mirror, it hasn't gotten sun-dried yet, so the tanning mirror is in a good spot right there. But so far, we have gold, celestial, windstruck, pollinated, burnt, shocked, disco, chalk, void touch, honey glazed, and frozen. So this upcoming weekend for the update, hopefully it gets like alien-like and galactic. It did miss when Jandal ran the volcano event, so I don't know if it can get molten on it. I don't know if he'll ever run it again, or he usually runs the one that gives heavenly, so hopefully it gets that. But yeah, obviously it can still get wet, like mutations like that it doesn't have yet, or it's frozen, so I don't know if it'll get chilled or wet. But we're gonna get every mutation possible on this moon melon without using any help from anything else. It has burnt on it. Hopefully one of my cooked owls puts cooked on it eventually. And I might have my friend give me his chicken zombie so it can get zombified. And I'm gonna collect paradise eggs and try to get, I forget what the name of the pet is called, but the one that gives the verdant mutation, so we'll try to get that as well. But yeah, guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for episode number 2. I'm going to turn this into like a little series of my progress with this moon melon, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. Thank you for watching, and hope y'all have a good day.